So with paddling, I think probably in round figures about 10 years in paddling. I think I've always been involved in volunteering as part of my family history. We grew up in a church and we used to do volunteering. So I've always been one just looking at what's going on and being curious. And then at some point, I think I'll blame Rosalie, asked me to do something and it sort of grew from there. Probably one of the biggest benefits I get, and I must say, and I think most volunteers, we don't necessarily get anything out of it because it's not about us, is that I actually get to meet a lot of people. One of the things is a slight quirk about me, I'm not good at remembering names, so when I'm doing volunteering it's caused me to have to remember a lot of people's names, and I get to see the names on lists and stuff, but I really enjoy just watching people meet their goals, and whether it be finishing a race, whether I'm helping them through the race, whatever else. It's just nice to see that other people are achieving their goals. And also I think I realised that so much goes into organising things, like the guys behind us now packing up, is that many hands make light work, and that's probably one of the big reasons I do it. Probably one that happened a couple of years ago. We were having the Northern Tatooja race that's run by Paddle WA, and there was a problem at Northern Weir where there was something in the water, and we were aware that the Big Avon descent sign had fallen over because it was high water, and I became aware of this and just grabbed together a few other people who were volunteers, and we drove up there and went there with the view that we would remove this obstacle, whatever it was, and found it was a sign, and we removed the sign and got it out of the way, and it was a real good buzz feeling that we managed to do that. It was actually quite simple in the end, and it freed up the river so that we could run the race. So and it was just good fun. My parents were always helping other people. Now, as a grandparent, I'm always helping my children, my grandchildren, etc. I just like to help them involved. Just something last week in a community group, someone put on a call for help to do something. It's just something that seems to come naturally. I just like to help people if I can help people. Not for anything I get out of it, but just to help people who are in need. I think get in there and help. We do races. We just done a race today. So much goes on into preparing the race and pre-race and then post-race. But you'll get back any effort you put into it. You will get back in terms of feeling good, etc. But you'll just help better and further the sport. It just needs all the help it can get. And we know that any sport, any activity really runs on volunteers, and paddling particularly does.